What's up guys, it's me Movie Man, back again with another video. Today we are checking out Batman and Robin, the long-awaited movie reaction. I know I said this months ago when I did Batman 89's movie reaction, but it's finally here. Sorry it's taken so long, but nevertheless, here we go. Yeah, there's no others after this. I've already done Batman Forever, Batman Returns, and Batman 89. If you want to see the full-length reactions, you can check them out on my Patreon. Same thing for this one. If you want to see the full length, it's over there. Go in the link in the description. Yeah, I'm very excited to watch this movie. As you can see, I'm wearing a Batman shirt. It is Batman v Superman, which, isn't that great. But we're here to watch another masterpiece in its own way. I don't know if you consider it a masterpiece, but Batman and Robin changed the course of superhero movies forever. It allowed everybody to up their game and really try harder. So this movie's always going to have a soft spot in my heart because I watched it when I was a little kid. Like Batman Forever, I've got a lot of nostalgia for it. But can nostalgia really save this movie for me? I don't know. Please do me a favor. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And I know you almost thought I wasn't going to say it. Hit that bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. And let's get into it. I'm actually very excited for this. Jeez. Warner Bros. Presents Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney. I love these title sequences. They're so cool. Chris O'Donnell, Uma Thurman, Alicia Silverstone. Nice, nice, nice. Batman and Robin. Let's get it. Oh my gosh. What is that Batmobile? I still think George Clooney looks sick as Batman, and it's unfortunate he had to play Batman in this movie. He could have been great. And then I like Chris O'Donnell, as I said in the Batman Forever reaction. It's so obvious this is all for toys.
I want a car.
Chicks dig the car.
This is why Superman works alone.
We're in for it. We are in for it today. Why doesn't he have, like, the glass over him? That makes no sense.
He's frozen the Antiquities wing. He's turned the security guards into blocks of ice. He's calling himself Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
How is he, like, talking to him and everything without, like, Mr. Freeze! All the wind. Why does his helmet not cover his face? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm afraid that my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy.
Wow, that's a convenient circle.
Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman.
I thought that line was so cool when I was a kid, but now I'm like, no, who else are you, bro? Obviously you're Batman. Not my Batman. Not my Batman, man. Jeez. How did it do that? How did it make that symbol?
Nice catch.
You break it, you buy it.
Dang! Oh, you break it, you buy it, right?
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
There's so many quotable lines in this movie.
Capsule explodes, it'll slaughter thousands.
Freeze well!
What's the point? This movie is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh. How are the boards staying on their feet? As a kid, I think I would have thought that was really cool, but it doesn't make any sense.
I got him.
Robin, no!
My work would proceed faster if Dr. Woodrue weren't always whisking my venom samples back to his mysterious Gilgamesh wing.
Dr. Woodrue? I always just saw him as like some random science dude. Dr. Woodrue, though, that's Floronic Man. Oh my gosh. What?
Plug him in. Time to scream.
You know, I don't hate this Bane as much as most people do. I feel like if we could get this Bane mixed with Tom Hardy's Bane, that would be the perfect Bane. We've yet to see it. I would say maybe the Batman, those movies will give us a good Bane, but I doubt it. Like, I like that this Bane looks comic book accurate, and he's got the super strength. You know what I mean?
Dr. Isley.
So did everybody else just run away? Like the people up top?
You won't be able to get a job teaching high school chemistry. Do you hear me? You psycho!
This is just like in Batman Forever with Edward Nygma's boss.
I'm afraid you'll have to die.
It's just like his boss saying like, "You hear me, Nygma? You're fired." And it's like, freaking idiot. She's a moron for like saying all that stuff. It's like, he's gonna kill you if you don't say, like, I don't know.
After his wife contracted a rare disease, McGregor syndrome, he hoped to freeze her in a cryogenic sleep until he could find a cure. Now, here's where everything goes north.
That's so cringe. I don't even remember that. Here's where everything goes north.
They replaced my blood with aloe, my skin with chlorophyll,
Okay.
and filled my lips
So is he under her spell already? Like, what's going on? Or is he just a massive simp? Like, what's going on?
with venom.
Like, you just tried to kill her.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow.
I will freeze the city. Then I will hold Gotham ransom.
Who approved that script? It doesn't make any sense. He's stealing these expensive diamonds to make a cold gun to...
Reflected back to our very own Gotham City for observation.
Just don't point it at my bedroom.
Are you going to tie
She's
the
always got the
knot?
wildest glasses. Who is this love interest now? What happened to Chase Meridian?
Now, if you all follow me, I'll show you the central control grid.
You're a lot of help.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Pamela Isley.
Doctor, what can I do for you?
He's always shaking his head, isn't he?
And then Gotham will be mine.
Are those guards not listening to her say all of this? What? Fire them, bro. They are worthless. I'm very confused by what this is. Like, this entertainment is weird, bro. I've never seen anything like that. Swinging from those vines, though, would be fun. That's kind of cool. No, but where do you go to see entertainment like this? Like, the only thing that comes close in my mind is like the circus or something. Very Poison Ivy-esque, I guess. I don't know. People are already fascinated. What is going on? Okay, now it'll be fair play because she's sending out the pheromones or whatever.
And you are...
Poison. Poison Ivy.
So she's really controlling everyone in here?
3 million.
I'll borrow it from you. 4 million.
5 million.
That's a utility belt, not a money belt. 6 million.
7 million.
Bat credit card. You know, it's not the dumbest thing, to be fair. I'm gonna give them that because Batman can't be out using Bruce Wayne's card, you know what I mean? But how did he get a card? And why does he have one? Yeah!
Pheromone dust. It doesn't work on a cold-hearted.
Good night.
Good night.
Cool party.
Commissioner, you have 11 minutes to thaw these people.
Oh, that was a horrible shot. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like the mask, it was like coming off a little bit on Batman. Oof. That's a terrible suit, bro.
Pull back.
I can make it!
Redbird control codes. Disable engine.
What is that shot? Alright. I think Batman's nose, I think it actually goes under his nose. It has like nose holes. That's so weird. I've never seen that before.
I just took it out for a little spin. I'll clean it up in the morning. All right? Sorry. Sorry. Good night.
What happened to, oh, I'm scared of those things or whatever. She's a liar. You gotta go confront her. I mean, she took your motorcycle out for a ride. That's a bit like, you know, what's that about?
Allow me to break the ice. My name is Freeze. Learn it well. What's the chilling sound of your doom?
These guys look terrifying. I'm not even gonna lie.
You look good enough to eat.
That I am. Come and get me, if you can.
Alright. What are those sound effects? No. They did not just do that. This is such a cartoon. I don't even know. I don't know what this is. Company. It's basically Solomon Grundy. Like, that's not even really Bane, to be honest. What was that? Ah. Like, what? It's a plant. It doesn't speak. Oh, here we go. Motorcycle time. Woo! Yeah, let's get some racing in. You know, this is very familiar. Like, I've been rewatching The Flash recently. Anybody who's watched season 2 of The Flash, this is like the Wally West storyline where he's like he likes to race cars and stuff illegally. She's the same, kinda. Who's this kid, bro? Hey, Robin. But where's the rest of the race then? This doesn't make sense.
You can speak freely.
I thought our pheromones were on like the hand things, but they're covered by gloves. So how does that work? Criminal property lockup. Hey, Two-Face and Riddler's suits. Well, that's a conveniently placed window again. It makes sense to have Riddler's suit there, but I feel like having Two-Face's suit makes no sense since he died. But whatever.
Come on. I hope Mr. Bane can swim.
Mr. Bane. I don't know why that's funny, but it's kind of funny.
I hate uninvited guests.
The only reason I feel like that's a little weird, wasn't it like that already when his like henchmen were there as well? They didn't have this breathing problem, so I'm confused.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. That's why every Poison Ivy action figure comes complete with him.
Did she really just promote her toy? Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. And he does have the nostrils cut out or whatever. Oh my gosh.
Why do you think she's so desperate to kiss us? I'm betting her lips are poisoned.
Poison kiss? You get some real issues with women, you know that?
I've never been good with competition.
It's pretty messed up, Ivy. She just didn't want to have to figure out a way to get her out of there, I guess. This looks like, you know how like the Lego games have different areas for different villains and stuff? It looks like that.
Where's my wife?
There was nothing I could do. Batman deactivated her.
Alright, Mr. Freeze, I thought you were smart, but this is stupid. Who would think Batman, a superhero, would just deactivate someone?
Why should only Batman and Robin die, while the society that created them goes unpunished?
Yes.
It's stage 1 of McGregor syndrome. Sorry.
What a weird coincidence. Mr. Freeze has already figured out a cure for that. What are the chances, man? You know, I was thinking about this. This is kind of dark. Imagine being the age of this actor and having to pretend like you're dying and stuff. That'd be too scary, I feel like. Right?
But I can't save you.
There's no defeat.
Yes, you can.
Death, Master Bruce.
But you can save him.
I love you, old man.
And I love you too.
I mean, that was a good scene between Bruce and Alfred.
Peg.
And how is his brother or whatever supposed to know how to unlock this? You know what I mean? Like, how is he supposed to know the password? Or was he supposed to just keep guessing like her?
She wants to kill you, Dick.
You would say anything to keep her away from me, wouldn't you?
Sometimes counting on someone else is the only way to win. You remember that? Will you trust me now?
I feel like there hasn't been anything to, like, earn that, though. So, I don't know.
Who is this nutball?
Nutball? I've never heard that before. Besides this movie, obviously.
I'd like to help Batman and Robin.
I anticipated you would, and took the liberty to create something in your size.
You thought she'd want to be a crime fighter? What? What gave you that idea? That cape looked like it didn't look like a good cape. It looked like leather. It's never a good thing when, like, you pass things and they close behind you. It's never good.
Rubber lips are immune to your charms.
Another conveniently placed window.
You're about to become compost.
Yeah! Yeah!
Curses!
And you are?
Batgirl.
You know what sucks is when I was a kid, that Batgirl scene was really cool, but it was just cringe. Taco Bell! Were they a sponsor for this movie? Hey, is that the same dog from Batman Forever? That was being, like, mind controlled or whatever? That's interesting. Yeah, so Batgirl just got her first suit, and now she's already got a new suit. Where did all of these come from? And why has it got a disco ball in the front again? I respect them for going more comic book accurate with Batgirl's suit. Like the whole headpiece thing, that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't really like it, but... And that cowl looks way better on Batman. Still don't like these vehicles, though. What are these? More toys to sell.
No sign of the snowman.
Maybe he melted.
No, he's just hibernating.
I said this in Batman Forever, I don't like when the ears are, like, not pointed. Like, I don't love that.
It's one of those days!
It's one of those days! That was funny. What's Batman doing, though? It looks like he was, like, doing this or something upside down. That was kind of weird. I don't know. I like these doctors. They're funny. Or scientists, whatever. They're funny. Dirty fight him! Dirty fight him!
I told Lady Freeze when I pulled her plug. This is a one-woman show.
But she's not dead. We found her, restored her.
Yay! We're gonna save Alfred. Woo!
All we can do now is wait and hope.
He'll be fine. Why is Robin the only one still in the suit? Why is he the only one in the suit still? And it's not even the same suit. He switched to the other suit. What? Why? Oh, Alfred, thank goodness. Look at this living room. It's a mess. We need you.
Are you
rather disappointed at how poorly I have taught you proper housekeeping? And quite well, it seems. Thanks to you, son.
Partners?
Partners.
Oh, this used to be so cool when I was a kid. Why am I ruining this for myself?
Partners. We're going to need a bigger cave.
I've got so much to say. I can't wait. That, my friends, is Batman and Robin, the superhero masterpiece. You know, obviously the superhero movie that every other superhero movie has modeled itself after. It's the movie that made superheroes work. Yeah, so okay, let's just get through let's cut through the jokes, right? Let's just get to the review here, the legitimate review, because I've got a lot to say about this. I had so much fun watching this movie when I was a little kid. I think I even think I preferred this one over Batman Forever when I was younger. I thought, Batman, Batgirl, Robin, all together, working together against these villains. Amazing, so much fun. And then I got older, and here we are today, watching this movie after years. I don't even remember the last time I saw this movie. And oof. Like, oh, countless times throughout this movie, I kept like thinking to myself, are we getting close to the end? You know, should I just stop the video for today and come back to this later? Because I hate to say this, guys, but this was rough. This was really rough watching. I think everybody can relate, right? You have a movie or show or whatever that you loved, absolutely loved when you were a kid. And then you try to watch it back when you're older. And it's just not that good. It's just not the same. It's just not what you thought at the time. And man, it hurts. You know, in my opinion, George Clooney could have been a very, honestly amazing Batman. He has the voice. He has the look. The suit doesn't look that good. I'll be honest about that. The suit's not very good in this movie. You know, not even just because of the bat nipples, but just they don't look good. They just look like toys. And this whole movie, you can tell it's a toy commercial. I actually can't believe they had the gall to have Poison Ivy say, every Poison Ivy action figure comes with one of him. And it's like, what? Did they actually sell Poison Ivy action figures with Bane action figures? Because that's hilarious if they did that. Funny enough, the ice puns didn't bother me as much. I kind of knew going in that there were a ton of ice puns, and so it just didn't bother me as much. The thing that bothered me the most was just the writing, the dialogue, the story. You can't get behind the story because it's stupid. It's so dumb. Mr. Freeze is stealing diamonds worth millions, maybe even billions of dollars to make a giant ice cannon to freeze the city to hold them for a ransom? What? That's so stupid. That storyline, so easily fixable. All they needed was Mr. Freeze to say, yes, I'm stealing these diamonds to power my suit and to sell or to, you know, do whatever in order to make the money he needs. Or he's going to use them to pay for research, you know, to afford the research he needs to conduct in order to save his wife. That part when Poison Ivy tells him that Batman's killed his wife, then he's like, screw that, I can actually use these diamonds to power up an ice cannon to freeze the city. There you go. That fixes that storyline for the most part. It's still a dumb storyline, but it fixes it. And then Poison Ivy, her storyline's kind of stupid. She wants to freeze the world, killing everything in order to start over, but that kills all of her plants. It doesn't make any sense. And I've never had as big of a problem with Bane as I know most people have, just because he's got the venom, he looks like Bane, you know, he's got all that stuff, but he is basically just Solomon Grundy in this. He's actually, he doesn't bother me. Honestly, he doesn't bother me as much as the others. Uma Thurman's a great casting as Poison Ivy. Don't get me wrong. Perfect casting. I even think Arnold Schwarzenegger is a fine casting as Mr. Freeze. I think he's fine. I honestly don't hate any of the casting in this movie. I think the cast is fine. It's the direction that their performances went. You know, they could have all given great performances, but it feels like they didn't because even they knew this movie was ridiculous. I mean, to be fair, the only actor in this movie that feels like they don't give a crap is George Clooney. And I feel like halfway through the movie, or at least in some scenes, it feels like Chris O'Donnell doesn't care anymore either. He's like, you know what? Batman Forever was a fine movie. This one seems kind of like a joke. So I don't like how the suit goes like under his nose and has like the cutout holes for nostrils. I think that's kind of stupid. I hate all the Batmobiles and stuff in this movie. None of them look good. Even the motorcycles don't look good. What else? The rocket coming out of the Mr. Freeze's car, that makes no sense. What was the point of any of that? The surfing through the free-falling surfing makes no sense. I know I thought it was really cool when I was a kid, but it makes absolutely no sense in this movie. How did it stay on their feet? Robin jumping at Mr. Freeze and him just freezing him, that was stupid. The whole conflict between Batman and Robin in this movie is terribly written. Batman Forever, the conflict between Batman and Robin was good. In this one, it was stupid. It made no sense. The Alfred storyline, Alfred dying, that's actually a solid storyline, I think. The scene where Bruce is like, you know, I'm going to miss you, old man, and all that. Not bad. One of George Clooney's better scene, probably his best scene in the whole movie. I like this Alfred, as my friend Reed and I said in Batman Forever. He's a good Alfred, I think, and I think probably this is his best performance by far in all four. But that's just because he actually has something to do in this one, which I do respect this movie for giving Alfred something to do. You know, he's not just there, which I guess is a complaint I would have for 89, Batman Returns, and Batman Forever, is he's just kind of there. Where this one, he feels like a presence. Alicia Silverstone's character, Batgirl, I never cared that much that she was made related to Alfred. That's fine. I think it's a little weird that she's out doing the motorcycle stuff. But it's the same thing as Wally West on The Flash in Season 2. He was racing illegally to make money to pay for his mom's health bills. Same thing kind of happened here with Batgirl. She's trying to make up the money by racing illegally in order to get Alfred the help he needs. Or, no, that wasn't even it. It was to take him away from the life of servitude. Yet she knows he's sick and she's not doing anything about that. I don't know. Maybe she thought it wasn't a serious illness. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The whole having to guess the password thing is a little stupid as well. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. But I don't know. Overall, I've seen... No, I don't even know if I can say that. This is one of the worst movies. It's just not good. I hate to say that. As I've said, I hate to say that it's not a good movie because I did like it when I was a kid. I think for kids, it's fine, but it's just not a very good movie. I think it probably is the worst Batman movie of all time, unfortunately. But what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. If you want to see the full-length reactions to this movie, Batman Forever, Batman Returns, or Batman 89, or you want to see my full-length reactions to The Flash Armageddon, all 5 episodes, go check it out on my Patreon, link in the description below. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. That's a wrap.